Hey guys. Um, so I'm not really gonna do this in any particular order, just because some of them kind of mix. But I guess I'll start with Shamrock Shakes. So Thursday I got like a text from my stepsister because she knows how much I love Shamrock Shakes. She's all like, she sent me a picture. She's like, guess what I got? And I was like, oh, I'm so jealous. So then on Friday, when I went to the comic book store, there's a McDonald's right next to the comic book store. I was like, okay, I might as well go in and see if they have Shamrock Shakes. And guess what? They did, and it was so great. And then the next day, Saturday, I tried looking around like the McDonald's near my dorm, like near NYU. There are two really close by. There's one like literally a block away from my dorm room, and then another one that's kind of more near like some of my classes that I had. And I went to the one, and I walked up to the counter, and like I didn't see it because usually they have like a sign on like their menu board at the back, and so I was like, okay, I'll just go up and ask. So I went up and I was like, do you have Shamrock Shakes? And the lady behind the counter, she looked at me like I was crazy, like I just came in and was speaking a completely foreign language to her. And she's like, what? And I was like, do you have Shamrock Shakes? And she's like, no. So yeah, I was turned down there, went to the next place. I didn't see it on the board, so I didn't even bother like checking and asking to embarrass myself. So yeah, there aren't really any Shamrock Shakes nearby, which is kind of sad. But I did find one that's a little close by, but I'll get to that later. That comes in the happy part. Or my big happy part. So, um, let's see what else. Okay. I went to get these really yummy Belgian waffles with some of my friends, and they were really good. Like they had a waffle, and then you got a scoop of ice cream, and then you could like choose like toppings for it. It was so good. I got a waffle, banana ice cream, and hot fudge, and whipped cream, and caramel, and it was really yummy. But it was expensive, so doubt I'll be doing that very often. So yeah, and then Thursday was Comic Book League, our first legit meeting of the semester, which we had like new members, so the old members we were like talking about our inside jokes from last semester, and none of the new members knew what we were talking about, and we're like sitting around laughing, and I felt like I was in the loop and I knew something, because like when I first came and the old members would like talk about their inside jokes, and I'd be sitting there like, what? So yeah, that was cool. And then baking club, which was really fun, like usual. My friend Marie, she always like has her laptop, and she doesn't have a password, and she always has Facebook open. So I always get on her Facebook and I like change her status. So that's really fun. I like to change people's statuses on Facebook. Okay, so I guess I'll crappy talk about my crappy for a little bit before I get to the really big happy. Um, so my crappy, my besides the Shamrock Shake problem, would have to be like homework this weekend. Um, if you remember my last video, I think I talked about writing the essay, and I talked about my movie pitch that I had to do. Well, my movie pitch actually went pretty good, but now I have to like write it. So yeah, I kind of BS'd my way through the pitch part, and then we had to make like an outline, kind of, and yeah, that took me a while because I didn't really have anything planned out, so I kind of had to make it up as I went. So yeah, I did that on Saturday, and then yesterday, um, my writing essay homework, I did that. It's like so stupid. It's the dumbest class ever. Like, okay, so we had to buy these two books for it. Altogether, they cost like $90, and they come out with a new one every semester, which is just or not every semester, but every year, which is just completely stupid because they pretty much recycle stuff except for this one, which. But yeah, it's basically just a book filled with essays. This book is like essays that students wrote, and this one is essays about like other crap, like art and crap. And basically, we have to read the essays, and then we write our own essay talking about how we feel after reading the stupid essays and how we think it relates to the larger world and how we are totally enlightened by it. And I hate it. But this particular essay that we're working on right now, it's not so bad. You have to choose like an artist and like analyze their work and come up with how we think it relates to the larger world. But that part's gonna be bad. But I'm doing Scott Snyder, who is a comic book writer, so it's not. I pretty much spent all of yesterday analyzing his comic books. So that it wasn't like awful homework, but it was still pretty tedious. I kind of made up a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's kind of my this stupid class that I hate so much. But yesterday was made so much better by my big happy. Okay, so I was like, doing my homework yesterday, and I checked my email, and there's an email, and it's like, hey, Raelle, I got these tickets to go see this a sneak peek of the new Spider-Man movie, and do you want to come? And I was like, yes. So yeah, that's my happy. And so yeah, I went to that today with a guy, and he's a really cool guy, but he has like a girly friend, he calls her, so I'm not entirely sure what that's all about. But anyways, I had class today, and so the like preview thing is started at 3, but you're supposed to get there because like it's not guaranteed like seating. You're supposed to get there early and like wait in line for it. So we were thinking, I had class until 1:45, and he had like a meeting at 2. So I was like, okay, I'll get out of my class and I'll like run up there. He like lives kind of near where the theater was, so like when he was on his way to his meeting, he like saw how big the line was already, and so he like sent me a text and he's like, the line's so big. And I was like, okay, I'll run out there as soon as I get out of my class. And so yeah, we got in though, even though the line was huge. We're not quite sure if like, I don't know, it seemed like they were kind of like had more than one going on, but it was like a live like satellite kind of thing, with other cities. Like it was us in New York, Los Angeles, London, Rio, and then there are other places, but I don't know if they did like the live thing because special guests came in, and guess who was at ours? Andrew Garfield. Yeah, so got to see Andrew Garfield, and they showed like a trailer in 3D, but Kyle and I, for whatever reason, we didn't have 3D glasses when everybody else around us did. And we think that he had like a smoothie thing when we came in, and like the lady that we think was supposed to be handing out the 3D glasses, she was like yelling at him to throw away his smoothie. So we think we kind of missed the 3D glasses because of that lady and her smoothie problems. So yeah, we were like sitting there like, are we supposed to have 3D glasses? And like everybody around us did, but the trailer was still pretty cool. And then they did like Q&A with Andrew Garfield was in New York. The director Mike Webb was in Los Angeles. Emma Stone and 2 of the producers were in Rio, and then Reese Ifans was in London. So they did like satellite feed Q&A. It was really fun. And then they showed like footage, like actual movie footage. Some of it was like the special effects thing where you just see like this little like digital Spider-Man swinging around, and like it obviously it wasn't finished, but it was like maybe 10 minutes worth of footage that pretty much gave you like really good glimpse of what the movie is going to be like. So yeah, that was really exciting. And then, so yeah, when that was over, oh, we got t-shirts. I'll show you my t-shirt. If I can find my t-shirt. Oh, find my t-shirt. Spider-Man on it. And then on the back, it has like all the cities that were involved, so it looks like we went to a Spider-Man concert. Yeah, it's a really soft shirt. I'm really happy. And then, okay, so afterwards, I was like telling Kyle, I was like, okay, because there's like a McDonald's nearby, so I was like, I'm gonna go to the McDonald's and see if they have Shamrock Shakes. And so he came along with me because he didn't know he knew like what Shamrock Shakes were, but he didn't have one before. So then we like sat in the McDonald's for like an hour talking about how he doesn't like cats. Yeah. So yeah, today's been a pretty good day, I would have to say. I haven't done Snappy yet, have I? Okay, so I don't really know. My friends and I have kind of been talking about going and seeing Seminar sometime, which is a Broadway play. It's not a musical, it's a play with Alan Rickman in it. And yeah, apparently it's like really easy to like get his autograph afterwards. Like not like waiting in line forever like Darren Criss. So yeah, we've been talking about going to do that sometime. And that probably won't happen anytime soon, but it's still probably definitely soon gonna happen sometime in the next couple months. I don't know. So yeah. I love Andrew Garfield. He's so great. He's so adorable. And he has like this little like beanie cap on and his little okay, somebody in like the New York crowd while he was talking shouted out Daniel Radcliffe because he has like a British accent. And Andrew Garfield's like, Daniel Radcliffe? What? It was so funny. Yeah. I guess that's it. This video is getting kind of long. So, I will say goodbye. Have a good week. Again with the awkward goodbyes. Bye.